Hi, thanks for coming back to my channel. I'm your Everyday Joe. Today I'm going to be making my version of lobster mac and cheese using orecchiette pasta, so stay tuned. We appreciate you watching this video. If you want to show support to this channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. And to stay up to date on new content, when we release it, ring the notification bell. You can also visit us on our website or look for us on social networks. Now let's get into the video. Now here's a list of ingredients that we're going to be using for the lobster mac and cheese. Now I needed two 1.5 pound chicken lobsters, which are these smaller lobsters. I had my supermarket pre-boil them. All I had to do was take these shells off. So I used 2 lobster tails and 2 sets of claws. 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of butter, 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic, 2 cups of whole milk, 1.5 cups of seasoned panko breadcrumbs, 1 pound of orecchiette pasta, or you can use shells if you don't have orecchiette pasta, some salt, some black pepper, 1/2 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of chopped parsley, and also we're going to use some lemon wedges, which we're going to spritz on top later. Now, we're going to be using 6 cheeses in this meal. You don't have to use all 6. You can use 1 or you can use them all. I'm going to be using 4 ounces of each. Mild cheddar, sharp white cheddar, Monterey Jack, Fontina cheese, smoked Gouda cheese, and some mozzarella cheese. If you do decide to use all of these, hope you enjoy it. So first thing we're going to do is take the butter and garlic along with the panko breadcrumbs. These are seasoned panko breadcrumbs, and we're using that because it's a little crispier than the Italian breadcrumbs. They tend to hold up better, give you a nice crispy crust at the top. So let's go over to the stovetop. We're going to toast up the lobster, the butter and garlic, and the breadcrumbs. Then we're going to take it off the flame and get the sauce going while the orecchiette pasta are cooking. So let's go over to the stovetop. Okay, so I've got the pan nice and hot. I'm going to add the butter and garlic. Now this is a butter and garlic that I make. Okay, so we're just going to add that on there. Okay, you want to get the garlic melted down a little bit. Okay, now we're going to add the breadcrumbs. Let's get that all mixed in so it starts flavoring the breadcrumbs. And we don't have to cook the lobster too much. We're just going to heat it through, just so it's nice and heated. Okay. So I'm gonna remove the claws because we're going to use that for the top. Dump that all in there. Now I've chopped them up to just bite-sized pieces. And you can already smell the butter and the lobster on here. Okay, just gonna again low to medium heat just to get the butter to soak into the breadcrumbs a little bit. That's all we're trying to do. We're not trying to cook anything. We just want the butter to spread through. I'll remove this from the heat and let it sit, let it cool off while we make the cheese sauce. And you want to keep stirring it, basically making just a roux, just a thickened version of butter and flour until you get most of the lumps out. And this will also cook off some of the raw taste of the flour. And you want to keep stirring this until it all incorporates. Make sure that you keep an eye on this, otherwise it's going to stop boiling and boil over on you. So you want to work all that flour into the milk. We're not adding any salt to this, but we are going to add a little bit of pepper. Now while we're waiting for this, I'm going to put the orecchiette pasta into the boiling water, unsalted water. And this is about a pound's worth. Okay, so we're going to go with the Fontina cheese. Put that in there. And we're going to stir it up as we go here, just so everything incorporates. Next is the smoked Gouda. Okay. And I would use any soft cheeses that you have, that's fine. Okay, the next thing is going to be the nacho cheese blend, which is a sharp cheddar. Okay. And the last thing I'm going to go is with the cheddar, the white cheddar. Let's get it all in there. I'm going to add a little bit of milk, more milk here, just to loosen it up a little bit more. I'm going to add some paprika. Add the pasta to it. Add some parsley to it. Okay, so I've got these nice little stainless steel platters. I'm just going to give them a little spray. Okay. Just so it doesn't stick when it cooks. So scoop some in there. You can see how cheesy it is. It's nice and gooey. Okay. Now this is not for the lighthearted. You know, if you're looking to lose weight, this is not the way to go. This will definitely throw you off the wagon. Okay. So now I'm going to take the bread mixture, or the panko breading, and I'm going to just start layering it on top. Okay. Pack all that. I'm going to pack all that lobster meat into it. Okay, let's get that in there. Okay, so you want to make sure you pack it all into it so it gets into the cheese sauce. This will probably make about 5 servings, so I'm only going to make 2 for right now. I'm going to get these into the oven, about 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. All right, so here you have it. It's all plated up. I let it cool a little bit because it was very hot. I just topped it with some parsley and some chopped tomatoes just to freshen it up, and a little bit of lemon. So let's just dig in here. Oh yeah, nice. Look at this. And the breadcrumbs toasted up nicely. Oh, you can taste all those seasonings, the spice of different cheeses. I went ahead and I added some mozzarella cheese to it at the end, just for the hell of it. So we have about 6-7 cheeses in this thing. This thing's fantastic. Set some of that lobster in there. Nice, good chunks of lobster. Oh, this is good. Oh, I could bathe in this. This is fantastic. Well, if you like this video and the recipe, you give it a shot. Let me know what you think. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate any of your comments. Be nice, though. And I'll see you in the next video. See you then.